What up, guys? And Kenny here, and back another video today. So we're just going to be pushing with Icebow 3.5 on my mini account. I'm using the Knight instead of the Valkyrie just because I have the Knight a little bit more leveled than my Valkyrie. And this is another surviving mid-ladder series. I'm hoping to do this, have like a permanent series on this account where I just push mid-ladder. So let me know if you guys want to see more, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. Subscribe to me and share this video to a friend if this helped you at all. And yeah, let's get started. So right off the bat, Mega Knight in the back first play. Okay, so this might be a little bit tricky to defend. Let's see how we handle this. I'm probably just gonna late log, and I have to skeletons his prince. Fortunate for us, he had his fire spirit helping his prince, so that was pretty bad. Then I have to NATO this to king. It's pretty awkward, but yeah, at least we didn't lose our tower, so it could have been a lot worse, but that was a pretty good defense in my opinion. So I would say the first tip in mid ladder is to be really patient. Don't go in with expos if you don't know what they're playing, because that's the easiest way to lose. Like when I was playing some mid-ladder matches before I started recording, I would start playing expos without knowing their full deck and just lose, so don't do that. Okay, so pretty good defense. As you guys can see, I'm kind of taking this slow, just kind of defending and seeing what he has. Okay, Prince, we're gonna have to overcommit, spend like 7 elixir just to take care of this prince. Okay, so I know for sure we're down an elixir just because we didn't really have skeletons in cycle to take care of that prince. Okay, so since he has a lumberjack coming down the lane, I think my king tower activation and my skeleton should fully take care of this lumberjack, and perfect. So I'm gonna have to do an awkward expo right here just to kind of tank for my towers, and I'm going to make sure I NATO his minion horde. I probably have to knight too because I don't want to risk taking any damage, because any damage taken from the Mega Knight would easily cost me the game, so I don't want to risk that. Okay, so I'm just gonna defensive expo again, and wow, he just keeps spamming at the bridge, guys. I'm gonna have to Tesla right on the side. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna log just to kind of push the prince over. And let's actually expo again, and unfortunately for us, we didn't really kite the E-Wiz over to our expo, resulting in us taking damage. So this is not good at all. We're down like 700 to 800 damage. Gonna Ice Wizard on the side just to kind of keep it protected. And yeah, we just have to keep playing defense at this point. I don't really see how we break through. This guy seems like he's playing infinite elixir because he just keeps throwing stuff at the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna go in since we do have a surviving Tesla, and we kind of know his cycle. Even if he does have Mega Knight in hand, we have answers for it, so pretty good amount of damage that we got right there, so I'm not too mad about that. Let's actually pre-place our Tesla, and hopefully we can get a defensive expo going soon just to kind of help our defense a bit. And pretty good NATO by me. I'm gonna knight just so the E-Wiz doesn't hit our tower. I'm gonna put another defensive expo on the board. Okay, so another big tip. So mid-ladder players don't really run big spells much. They usually run just small spells and like a ton of ton of random cards. Because there's not much strategy going into their deck. They just mostly spam, if that makes sense. So what you want to do to kind of punish that is just stack defensive expos. So I'm just going to rocket his tower just in case he does have a big spell, which I don't really think he does, but just to make sure. And GG. So yeah, pretty good game. Okay, so we're in another match against the level 11. So usually when your opponents are level 11, they usually have max cards, so don't be fooled. That's a big tip that I want to give you guys. Don't be fooled by their king level, especially above 5400, because that's when everyone decides they want to have max decks. So yeah, be careful of that. So again, I'm going to use the same kind of strategy. I'm not really going to go in too aggressively, especially since I don't know his deck. For all I know, he could have a Mega Knight like right now. Okay, so I'm going to try to get the my King Tower activated, just because it's going to help a ton here, and that kind of backfired. So he has Balloon. I'm just going to actually Ice Wizard in case he does have Freeze, because if he went Freeze right there, I probably would have lost the game. I'm probably going to have to late log on this Magic Archer because I don't want to take too much damage. It's probably going to get one hit, and yeah, seems like it only got one hit. So Magic Archer, Ram Rider, Baby Dragon. So it looks like it could be P.E.K.K.A. But he does have the Lumberjack and Balloon, so that's pretty weird. Okay. Hopefully the Ram Rider doesn't break through, because she does a lot of damage when she charges. So kind of notice how I'm being patient. I'm not really going in, just because I don't think I've seen like all his cards yet, and he has a Fireball. Interesting. So I'm actually going to activate my king, and this might be a little bit tricky. Hopefully he doesn't have Freeze. And our King Tower actually managed to help out right there against the Balloon, allowing us to not take a hit, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna go in just because I've seen most of his cards, and I know his cycle isn't really good enough to take care of like an Icebow. So I'm gonna go in right here, and I think we should be able to get a lock if I'm correct. Okay, so his Magic Archer did get a few connections, so that's fine. Just going to Tesla High just to snipe the Baby Dragon. I'm gonna go Icebow right away again. I think his only real answer to my Icebow is his Lumberjack and his Balloon. And as long as I have my Ice Wiz up, I think I should be fine to go in with an Icebow. My Ice Wiz or my Tesla. And really weird Fireball by him. Since his Balloon's out of cycle, I think I can go in again. Okay, pretty good play by him. And unfortunately for us, I don't think our Ice Wiz will take care of his Skarmy, so we're gonna have to overcommit on his Magic Archer. So far so good. I'm probably just gonna have to Tesla in the middle. See what he does first. Okay, I'm gonna Tesla over the side in case he wants to go Balloon. This might be a little bit tricky, just because he did kill our Tesla. If he was smart, he would just rush me with Balloon, but I guess not. I'm gonna actually play defensive Expo, and then Tesla right next to it in case he goes Balloon on the left. And right on cue, I'm probably gonna have to nail this back since our Tesla is really under-leveled. See what happens. I don't want to rock it just yet because I feel like he's just gonna keep on spamming, and I do need Elixir to take care of this push. So when the time comes, I'm just going to get the damage I'm able to get efficiently. I'm gonna NATO log this, and he's doing a really good job of protecting his magic archer. And this is probably gonna be a really, really close match, guys. I'm not sure if I'll be able to win this, but let's rock it and hope that we get enough damage. Okay, I'm gonna log this back, and I need to cycle back to another rock as soon as possible. And okay, guys, see if this hits. I'm gonna NATO, and wow, guys, 25 HP. I don't know how we managed to win that, honestly. I feel like if we had let his first magic archer connect, he probably would have won the game. So I'm glad that we didn't let that happen. Okay, so pro tip, like, when they magic archer in the back, I like to ice whiz in the corner, because once they meet, the magic archer won't hit the tower, if that makes sense to you guys. Okay, this is gonna be really funky. Yeah, I probably should have NATO'd that. We did take quite a bit of bat damage right there, but at least we didn't lose our tower, so that's good. I'm gonna rocket his Ram Rider. And notice, okay, really weird magic archer by him, but we did manage to catch it. So as I was saying, notice how I'm not going in aggressively. I'm just seeing what he has first to kind of plan what I'm gonna do to kind of attack. Unless he kind of overcommits, I'm gonna go in. I'm just going to kind of chill. So what I did there was kind of like a really advanced expo tip. I pre-placed my Tesla, and if they don't do anything, usually it's a really, really good situation, because you're gonna be up in elixir. And right here, I'm just gonna kite everything down. Probably should have played my ice was a little bit over to the right, and unfortunately his Valkyrie connected right there. It's not what we wanted to happen right there. Okay, I'm just gonna play a defensive expo in the middle. I don't think he has a big spell. Usually mid-ladder players don't have big spells, and look guys, he has so many max cards. Like, it's not even fair. My Ice Whiz doesn't even kill his bats in one shot. Okay, let's just Tesla in the middle. I think that should take care of it. I'm just gonna delay his baby dragon a bit with my skeletons. Okay, I'm just gonna go again with my defensive expo in the middle. This looks like it might be a tricky defense, so let's get prepared. I'm just gonna Ice Whiz down below, late log, and probably NATO this. Let the Tesla to the side. This is looking really bad, guys. Okay, NATO this. So I'm kind of surprised we defended that. That didn't look like we were gonna be able to defend, so pretty impressed. Okay, so we're down so much elixir right now, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to defend this one. We got lucky last time, so yeah, this is not looking good at all, guys. Gonna have to pull all this to king. I don't think we'll be able to catch the baby dragon, and yeah, I think this might be our first loss. See what happens. He did spend quite a bit of elixir, and he went Valk in the back, so I'm gonna go in. And don't tell me we're gonna win, guys. Don't tell me we're gonna win. I'm gonna protect our expo in a last-ditch effort. I don't think he has a zap, so this is actually perfect, guys. Don't tell me make this comeback. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Wow. No way. So GG. Okay, so we're in our next match. So another level 11. So I'm gonna assume he has max cards. So again, I'm gonna play patiently. No need to rush. No need to play aggressively. Especially if you could win. Okay. So P.E.K.K.A in the back first play. This is gonna be a little bit tricky since his P.E.K.K.A is max. Hopefully his other cards aren't max. And wow, okay, second max card in a row. Just gonna Ice Whiz and rocket all that. And wow, thankfully he played his Hog Rider there. If he had played it opposite lane, I probably would have been in really big trouble. But yeah, we got pretty lucky there. And I'm really hoping he defends this Ice Whiz. And perfect, he used the mini P.E.K.K.A, so I think I'm just gonna activate King Tower right here. So our timing has to be really perfect to catch the bomber, and we managed to catch the bomber. So far it's looking really good. We took no damage in our first sequence, and we managed to get the King Tower activated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my Tesla down low, just because like we're kind of under leveled, and I know that we won't be able to actually fully defend. And I'm actually gonna go in with an Icebow right here because I know he has Hog Rider. And what he did there was he kind of stuttered because he knew if he played his Hog Rider, that my Icebow would still target his tower. So he was kind of a little confused on what to do there. So that's why he kind of paused. Okay, seems like he's not really doing anything, so I'm just gonna keep being patient. Even though, okay, so I'm gonna have to cycle my knight into his P.E.K.K.A. Not really what I want to do, but it's what I have to do. And I'm probably just gonna play a defensive Icebow right here. I don't know if that's a bad play or not, since I did play it just right away. Let's see. Okay. Let's try to kite the mini P.E.K.K.A and hopefully it doesn't get a hit on a tower. That's gonna be really, really bad for us. And I think we defended this pretty well. Okay, so our defense isn't done yet. Let's try to distract both of them at the same time. And I don't know how that wizard got a shot on my tower. That's pretty weird. Okay. I'm just gonna defensive Icebow low. I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess maybe rocket, but the rocket doesn't really kill his XE. And yeah, this is not good for us, guys. Okay, I think we're still in the game. We didn't completely lose yet, but see what happens. Just gonna XE. No way, guys. Wow. Yeah, GG. There's not much I could really do there. His deck was literally fully maxed, but yeah. Okay, we're in another match against another level 11. See how this goes. I'm just gonna pre-place my Tesla one tower up. So this is a really, really advanced Expo tip, like I said before. And if they don't do anything and you go and you're at 10 elixir, you just go Expo right away. And you're automatically up to 4 elixir, and you basically have a Tesla up at the same time, so it's pretty OP. And unfortunately right there, we didn't protect our Expo well enough, so we kind of lost. We didn't really fully lose that elixir advantage, but we lost what could have been a really good elixir advantage plus damage to tower, so that's fine. So I know he has E-Barbs, Witch, Rage. I'm gonna guess he probably has a Mega Knight too. Wild guess, right? Mid ladder, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna pre-place my Tesla again. And it seems like he's not gonna do anything again, so hopefully we can get a good Expo in. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he has P.E.K.K.A. And that was a really poorly timed arrows by him. If he played it a little bit later, I think that would have been a good play, but unfortunately for him, that wasn't. I'm just gonna Ice Wiz to make sure my Icebow stays alive longer. I'm probably just gonna log for chip damage too. And perfect. So we didn't really take too much damage, and it looks like we're really controlling the match. So I really like this. Just gonna pre-place my Tesla again in the middle. And it seems like he's not doing anything again for some reason. I don't know why he's not doing anything. And I'm just gonna Skeletons on top. It's fine if I didn't really get the Knight timing down. I mean, even if you don't, you still have like a Tesla up, and you're up in Elixir at the same time. So even if you don't get the timing, you're still fine. So all we really need is 2 rockets, but I think I might just go for an Icebow since we are up a ton of Elixir. And I'm just gonna Tesla to help out and Knight to defend against this packet, and I think we should win right here. I don't know how he can come back from this. I think this might be GG. So wow guys, really good game, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this mid-ladder content, and I hope to make this a permanent series on my channel. And yeah guys, Kenny out.